What's up? What's up? What's up? Here I come, y'all. Here I come. Listen, can y'all hear me okay? See me okay? Looks a little blurry. Looks a little blurry. That's better. Oh no, it still look blurry. Can y'all see me okay? What's up, everybody? Let me do a shout out roll call. What's up, sis? What's up, little sis? Hey, Danny. What's up, Abby? Hey, Dre. What's up, y'all? Not Abby say, let's talk about the good stuff. The men's met child. This is the after party. This is the after party. Live on location. Yes, honey. What's up, Star? Hey. Listen, let me tell you something. This show is still on because I done pushed the time back twice. I thought 11:30 would be sufficient. First of all, all right, let's talk about the show. Did I miss anybody in my roll call? Did I miss anybody? Let me go ahead and share this out that we live because my people not used to me being live at midnight. So let me go ahead and share it out. Am I at a new location? Yes, I'm on vacation. I am on vacation. As you can see, it's a different backdrop. During the day, you'll be able. That's actually the balcony right there. So during the day, you'll be able to see that the balcony area. Child, people are a mess. Oh, people are a mess. Anyway, it never ceases to amaze me how in my description box for my videos, I write review. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of people that get mad because it's not a review. I mean, because it's a review and not the actual episode. And I'm like, so you mad at me because you can't read? You mad at me because you can't read? Oh, okay. All right. Child, people are funny. People are funny. People are funny.
You can't read.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. Let me turn my volume down. Okay, let's share this out and then let's get this party started. Child. That's just like somebody got mad. Y'all are funny. When I say y'all, I ain't talking about my tribe. I'm talking about just people are funny. Somebody left a comment. Somebody left a comment under my video I did about Caesar from Black Ink Crew. And they were mad because they were like, this is clickbait. I thought this was the actual video. I said, what in my title made you think that this was the actual video? How was it clickbait? It says Little Caesar, not Little Caesar, Lord. It says Caesar Manuel from Black Ink Crew. Something about video, something about whatever it says, something about him abusing a dog. Nothing in that said that the video was in a part of that video. Anyway, moving on. But I get those comments and I'm like, so you can't read and it's my problem. Anyway, what's up, Zap Allen? What's up, Janae? Hey, Cameron. Bruno looks like he just stepped out of an episode of Fantasy Island. Oh, not Mr. Rourke. You can see me fine. Cheers for the vacay. Clearly, the show was not good. Listen, all right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the show that will never end, the show that won't end, because it started at 8 o'clock and they literally just did Album of the Year as my intro was playing. Literally just did Album of the Year as my intro was playing. One more time. Literally just did Album of the Year. So let's start off. Let's go to the beginning. Let me go back to the beginning of my notes because I got about 5 pages of notes. Well, I got 5 pages of notes because the show been on for 10 years. All right. So we open up the awards. The t-shirt will match your bucket hat perfectly. Then you need to go get you one. This was part of my Christmas gift from somebody. You know who this came from, Abby. Anyway. Right. That's why reading it's so fundamental. It is so fundamental. That's what I think that, you know what? Thank you, Danny. I think the next time somebody does that, I'm going to put under there, reading is fundamental. because somebody just left a comment under one of my Noah's Ark reviews. First of all, I reviewed the Noah's Ark series 2 years ago. So the fact that you are mad about a video I did 2 years ago, that already makes me that amuses me. Second of all, you mad that it's a review and not the episode when the title clearly says review. Oh, not your internet is logging you off. Oh, not after you paid the bill. Ma'am. So Lizzo opened it up. Okay. Lizzo opened it up. Um, looking like a big ass glitter ball. Now listen, y'all know I like Lizzo. I do. I like Lizzo. Um, but I was not here for that glitter outfit. She looked like a damn disco ball. Y'all, the show is still on. I think they're finally closing it out now, but literally Taraji is still on stage talking. Mm, all right. So I enjoyed Lizzo's performance. Y'all know she always has the big girls dancing for her. She gonna give you a little choreo. You know, she gonna give you a flute. She gotta remind the girls that she can play that damn flute. Okay. But not only, but her outfit, it was like the reflective glitter. Like I took a picture. It's a picture's part of the thumbnail. It is gold and it's got the mirrors, like the little mirror pieces all over it, like a damn disco ball. Now, Lizzo, I'm all about body positivity, and you know I support Lizzo with her body positivity. Y'all know I do that. But what I'm not going to do, Lizzo, what I am not going to do is I'm not going to pretend like you didn't look like a damn disco ball because you're round and you had on gold mirrors. You look like a disco ball, okay? Now I like the song. I like the performance. Um, I enjoyed her performance. I did. I will say that. Um, I feel like nobody showed up for sound check. Nobody rehearsed their lines. Nobody. I just feel like nobody prepared because it started from Taraji stumbling through her opening monologue, and y'all know I like Taraji. I do, and she a DC homegirl, and I'm gonna have her back. But she came out and she did this whole kings and queens thing. We are kings, we are queens, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then she proceeded to start talking about um Roe v. Wade, and she just sort of stumbled through it, you know. Um, and I was like, girl, you didn't practice your lines? Did y'all add that because Friday everything happened with Roe v. Wade and they just added it to the monologue and you just weren't ready for it? I don't know. Shout out to Lizzo who pledged $1 million to Planned Parenthood in partnership. She's doing it in partnership with somebody else. But shouts out to her. Good looking out. Jasmine Sullivan won the first award of the night with Best R&B Pop Performance of the Year. She also spoke on Roe v. Wade. She told the guys, listen, we're going to need y'all support. We're going to need y'all. So shouts out to Jasmine. Y'all know I love me some Jasmine Sullivan. You say I'm voting for Kirk Franklin for Best Dress. That red suit was nice. You know what? Not only did he have a red one, but he changed into a green one. It was the same suit, just a different color. I'm mad at you. I would like to know who the designer is, though. And I'm gonna get to Kirk because I like what Kirk did. I like something that Kirk did. We're gonna get to him in a minute. Was Obama there? Not that I know. That don't mean he wasn't there. I didn't see him. That don't mean he won't there. But I didn't see him, and I didn't see him on stage. I didn't see them acknowledge him. That doesn't mean he wasn't there though. Because I might have missed it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I might have missed it. Because why? The show been on for 10 years. So then Jack Harlow comes out and How do I feel about Jack Harlow being the second performer of the night at the BET Awards? I kind of feel some kind of way about that. Am I wrong for feeling some kind of way about that? I ain't saying Jack Harlow can't perform. I don't know. Whatever. But he brought out Brandy, which I thought was cute because if you remember a couple of weeks ago, Brandy sort of kind of came at Jack Harlow because Jack Harlow said that he didn't know that Brandy and Ray J were brother and sister. And so she kind of said, she kind of came at him online. And then he was like, no disrespect. I just didn't know. My bad. So I thought it was cute that he brought her out on stage and she kind of did her little rap thing. She was looking like her character from Queens, doing her little rap thing. But it is. Did Jack say anything about Lil Nas X? I don't know. And because not that I remember. And again, he wore a shirt. Okay, so he wore a Lil Nas X shirt. Okay. I think he should have wore Lil Nas on stage. I feel like that would have been absolutely. I feel like that would have been funny as hell if he had brought Lil Nas X on stage. That's what I would have done. Fuck Brandy. Bring Lil Nas on. But okay. Then Kirk Franklin performed with I was gonna say Magic City. Ooh, I was gonna say Magic City. Anyway, with the Maverick people. I don't remember seeing Lil Wayne. Again, that don't mean he wasn't there. I don't remember seeing him. What's up, Jonathan? Shouldn't you be asleep, sir? So their performance was great. It was absolutely, I was here for it. I was absolutely here for it. Of course, Kirk performed with them. They did their song and they had to throw a little Kirk Franklin in there. So they did a little remix of Melodies from Heaven. They did a little Melodies from Heaven remix. Now we didn't ask the vocal sticky note for any of that. Ebby, you are cutting up. Oh my. So yeah, I was here for it. I was, I enjoy Kirk Franklin. I know a lot of people give Kirk Franklin a hard time, but I like Kirk. I really do. I like Kirk. I like what he did for gospel. He got a lot of criticism when he first started out because he was too secular and he was too this and he was too that. And I just feel like if you're trying to minister to people and you're trying to get people the word, sometimes you got to meet people where they are if you want to bring them to where you're trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people were exposed to gospel music through Kirk Franklin that didn't necessarily get that. So I like Kirk. Anyway, I'm going left with that. Then we had, how BET always does their spotlight on people like up and coming artists. And so this particular artist, Go Morrow, she's a singer-songwriter. She used to sing backup for Lady Gaga. And she did a song called In the Way. I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. Then they did a Shine a Light Award on a guy named Luke who has a HBCU. He's an HBCU graduate and he does something with HBCUs to bring awareness and stuff like that. So I thought that was nice. I thought that was great. Best collaboration song went to Wizkid, Essence, Somebody, and Justin Bieber. So again, within the first 45 minutes of the BET Awards, we have Jack Harlow and we have Justin Bieber. That was how the concert was, and it was amazing. Maverick City. I knew it wasn't Magic City, but child, I couldn't read my own handwriting, y'all, because I wrote this 10 years ago, so I don't remember. Okay. Uncle Luke brought awareness too. I'm not doing that with you. Jason, I ain't doing that with you. So then we had Debbie Allen came out. They did like a shout out to HBCUs. And what I did not know is that Debbie Allen and her sister started a scholarship at Howard University named after their father. And the first recipient, it was a scholarship for triple threats. It was a scholarship for people who I guess clearly were majoring in the arts, and that these were people that were potential triple threats that were like the future of, the entertainment. And I did not know that Taraji P. Henson was the first winner. Tim's, that's it. Thank you, Xavier, because I wrote her name down again because she won another award later on in the show. Thank you, Tim's. Thank you, Tim's. And so Taraji P. Henson was the first winner of their scholarship. That's always a great thing. That's always a great thing, when you see something in somebody and it comes to fruition. So I thought that was great. And this year that Taraji P. Henson was made an honorary, got her honorary doctorate degree from Howard University. So, shouts out to my girl, Taraji. So then we had a performance by Fireboy. It was an Afro-Latina performance. I enjoyed that. Miss Pat, the comedian that has the show on BET Plus, she came out. I think it was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be like a whole jokey joke thing. I didn't find it. I really didn't find it amusing. She came out and she was basically talking about people. I didn't think it was cute. That's not my kind of humor. Like, I don't mind you throwing an insult in, or you roasting and gagging in between your actual jokes. But when your whole joke is to just talk about what people look like, that's just not my type of humor. Like, I don't mind a roast in between, especially if somebody's heckling you or something like that. But to just, I don't like that. So I didn't really find her funny, but whatever. And I'm sure she was just up there to just hype up her show, Then we had a performance by a young lady by the name of Doji. Baby, she tore that thing down. I'm not very familiar with her, but I'm going to have to look her up because that performance that she gave, that was actually one of the best performances of the night. For me, that was actually one of the best performances of the night, honestly. And she was, again, one of those up and coming, the spotlight up and coming. But baby, she did that. She did that. She did that. I definitely got to give her that. Then Kirk Franklin won the Gospel Award. They only give one Gospel Award away every year. Okay, so he won the Gospel Award, and what I liked about what he did was he gave in his speech. He talked about passing the baton, and he talked about Dochi is amazing. Oh, I love. That's how you spell it. Okay, hold on, Casmi, because y'all know I spelled it phonetically, child, so I wouldn't mess her name up. But Doechii. I'm about to download her music when I get off of here because I love her. I love her. She's Not a Game. Heard her on Spotify. Listen, that performance she gave, she meant that. That performance was, I was here for it. And I'm definitely about to go download some music from her. I wish I could remember the name of the actual song she performed, but I don't care. I'm going to find it. It was good. Hopefully BET put clips on YouTube so I can see the performances. They are. Hell, Lizzo's performance is already up there. So I'm sure they're going to put all of these performances up there. And I'm going to have to go back and look at Dochi's because the baby, she did what she was supposed to do. She did what needed to be done, okay? Because what she did was made people like me who's never, it's called Persuasive. See, that's why I love y'all. Okay, the song is called Persuasive. Yes, honey, because I'm about to go get that right now. Okay. She did what she was supposed to do because now you have people like me who I now want to go buy your music. Never heard of you before, but now I want to go buy your music. Okay, so Jason. Okay, so Lizzo, I liked her performance, but she looked like a big disco ball. I already talked about that. She looked like a big disco ball. And I'm sorry, Lizzo, I like you, girl, but I don't know who told you that was a good idea. It wasn't. Abby, go look at it right now. Abby, go on in one of your other devices and pull up Lizzo's performance from tonight. And you tell me that I'm wrong. You tell me I'm wrong. Okay. All right. All right. So what I like about what Kirk Franklin did was he gave his speech about passing the baton. He said a lot of times we stay too long. A lot of times people stay too long. And when people stay too long, progress can't be made. And he talked about how in the church, a lot of times pastors stay at churches too long and they end up dying with the baton in their hand, and they don't pass the baton. He talked about how a lot of the older more wealthy, affluent Black folk, they didn't pass the baton. They didn't teach their children how to do it. They didn't teach us how to get where they how to get where they were. And so they died knowing the secrets to success, or knowing how to get things done. And we don't get it. And so as a result, we end up losing. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, at first I thought he was going to start talking about Congress and stuff, because everybody had been talking about Roe v. Wade. So I thought he was getting ready to make, like, especially coming from the church side of things, I thought he was getting ready to say something about Roe v. Supporting Roe v. Wade and how we allow politicians to stay too long. That's where I thought he was going with that. But no. He was talking about, he said, I think that, and so he said when pastors die with the baton, the church doesn't progress because they stay in that same mind state. They stay in that old mind state. So then I said, oh, okay, he about to talk about people not being progressive enough with the church. I know where he was going with this, right? He ended up calling Maverick City up on the stage. And he said, I'm not going to be that person. He said, I've had the pleasure of being on this stage and getting this award and being in this moment. He said, and I think y'all deserve this award. And so I'm giving the award to you. This is your award. I'm passing the baton. I just thought that was a moment. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I thought that was a moment. I said, I'm here for that, Kirk. I'm so here because not only am I here for what he did, but I'm here for what he said, because he is so correct. And I think I've talked to y'all about this before, about how we as Black folk, as a general term, okay, I'm not talking about every single person, but generally speaking, we don't talk about money. We don't talk about how to make money. We don't talk about the secrets of making money. We don't talk about building wealth. We don't talk about sharing wealth. And the reality of the situation is other people do that. And that's how other people understand making money, keeping money, building money, generational wealth. We don't have those conversations. So, I mean, not to go all the way left with it, but I just thought that was a great conversation to have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be falling apart right in front of us, but refuse to leave. Same in politics. We say mind your business. Exactly. We just don't, and we act like it's taboo or something to talk about money. But the reality is other people talk about money. Other nationalities, other groups talk about money. They talk about wealth. They talk about building wealth. They share the information because then everybody can win. We always talk about everybody winning, but we don't share the tricks of the trade. It's like, it's like we got to stand in the corner and hide or something. Anyway, I just like what he said because I think it's so valid. I just think that is so valid. So I like that. Taraji then did this whole spoken word thing about Black men and how we love Black men and Black men are great and Black men are this. And then she got to the end of it and she was like, and we know that Black men don't cheat. Which of course was a play off of the whole joke with Lil Duval talking about Black men don't cheat. First of all, why are we entertaining anything that Lil Duval says? Absolutely, we gatekeep from each other, right? Investments, absolutely, y'all. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but okay. Then now tell me if I'm saying this wrong. Moni Long. Am I saying her name right, John? Xavier? Moni Long. I know you know what I'm talking about. She's the one that sings the song, Yours, Mine, and Ours. I can do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for. I love that song, y'all. Oh, I love that song. Moni, am I saying it right though? Money Long. Okay, okay. I love that song. When I say baby, I love that song. I loved her performance. Oh my goodness. Girl Chloe. Yes. I was talking. Listen, I had to just start my after show. The show was still on because ain't nobody fooling with BT all damn night. Shit. It's already 12 o'clock. I'm surprised I got this many people in here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me though. The 60 people in the chat. Mwah. Thank y'all for hanging out. So yeah, I love this performance. I really, 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 really love this performance. You know why? Because at first I was going to talk about her, y'all. I had started writing my notes to talk about her because it looked like she was standing up on this podium like a almost a stage, and her dress, it looked like her dress, like, it was hard to describe, but it looked like her dress just like draped over, and it was like this whole thing, right? And I was like, what the hell? I said, what in the hell is going on? But the dress was her dancers. They had these huge feather fans. And so as she was singing, they came up from underneath the dress, and it was, I said, oh, okay. But the way that they did the different configurations with it was red feathers, and they had on black. So all you could really see was these huge red feather fans, or like a fuchsia. And the way that they would do these configurations, it was so pretty. I loved it. I was like, this is great. Like, it was innovative. It was different. And I'm not gonna say it was new, but the way they did it, it was a new variation of it, right? Chloe, it was really, really pretty. It was really, really pretty. I enjoyed that. Because I like the song anyway, but I definitely enjoyed that presentation. And I wrote on my notes. I wrote, love this. I described what I saw. So then somebody by the name of Jack Ross came and sang Never Say. And they were like, this is a special treat. This is a surprise treat. And I was like, I don't even know who he is. How is this a special surprise treat for me? Because I don't know him. Now, Xavier, y'all might know him, but I don't know that man. I don't know. I mean, the song sounded all right, but I didn't understand how it was a special treat for me. But okay, girl. Xavier said it was artistry at its finest. I'm glad Moni has got her shine in the spotlight because she's usually in the background. Yeah, they said that she's written a lot of songs for people. Mm-hmm. Why you need a time machine, Evie? Oh, y'all know I can't sing, but that, baby, I love that song. Listen, I can't sing, but I'll give you a little toot when it's a song I like. Now I know I can't sing, but baby, I'm gonna give you a little booty booty boot, a booty booty boot. That's her other song I like. Isn't Jack Ross that light brown country man? He's been on the upcoming. Well, maybe that's why it was a special treat for us, because he's like up and coming on the countryside. I don't know, but again, the song wasn't bad, but they made it seem like Jandy was about to perform or something. Like, we got a special treat for y'all tonight, and I was like, okay, who is it? And that wasn't. Then Ellen May performed with Babyface. It was nice. It was cute. And some rapper came out. I'm sure y'all know who he was. Probably Lil somebody, Uzi somebody. I don't know these people. But the crowd got excited when he came out. So I'm sure he's somebody that I'm supposed to know. And all I wrote in my notes is that Babyface ain't aging. Babyface look good, okay? Babyface look good. Please, Loretta knows she thinks she can sing and will break his She ain't lying. I will break out a song in a second. She not lying. She is not lying. Listen, God knew not to give me two things, a voice and a flat stomach. He knew. He knew, because it was just going to be a problem. It was going to be trouble. Okay? He's been on the BET Awards before, but this was his first time on the main stage. He is an awesome R&B singer. I'm going to have to check him out because y'all know I don't listen to music. Y'all know I don't listen to music like I used to. I used to listen to music, and I used to know all the different indie artists, and I used to listen to underground music and alternative and stuff. I've just gotten away from it. I've gotten away from listening to. So I'm going to check him out. I got his name written down. I'm going to check him out, y'all. I'm going to check him out. And then Tems, Tems, she won like the international award. I don't know the official name, but you know the award. They always had an award from artists from other countries. So she won. So that was her second award of the night. Then they had Irv Gotti come out and introduce one of the spotlight people. And all I wrote in my notes was, did Irv Gotti say nigga? So he was giving his shout out to Diddy. You know, he was like, I'll be remiss. Not you killing me with the truth. Don't do me, Danny L. Abbey. How about that? Why was it a handful of people in that mosh pit? Because the rest of them had to go to bed because it was past their bedtime because the show been on for 20 hours. I'm just saying. But as he was talking, what's up, Keisha? But as he was talking, he was like, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Diddy, you know, for winning the award, yada, yada, yada. And then he was like, shout out to Biggie. And I could have sworn he said, that's my nigga. Did Irv Gotti say my nigga on the BET Awards? Yes, he did say it, and they tried to bleep it out, but he didn't. They didn't catch it. BET, do better, because they did something else tonight that I'm gonna get when I get there. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all hang with me. I know it's late, but y'all hang with me because BET did something at the end of this that I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I know you fucking lying. The Irv Gotti thing it wasn't even the worst of it. I said, I know you fucking. I said, I know they did not. That Irv Gotti did not just say, "What's up, TTB? TTB, I didn't get there yet. But I know how you love your girl. And shouts out to TTB for hosting the Chasing Atlanta reunion this weekend. You look like you had a good time, and from all accounts, you did a really good job. From all of my inside scoop, honey, they said you did a good job, boo. Hey, Trouble Woman, what's up, baby? So then Latto performed. See, I was almost there. Latto performed, and y'all know Latto's song, Big Dick Energy. You know, it's a sample from Mariah Carey's Sweet Fantasy. Well, you know, on Sweet Fantasy, Old Dirty Bastard does the little rap. So Old Dirty Bastard's son came out and did the rap because, you know, he tours with Wu-Tang Clan and he does all his father's music. So I thought that was cute that they had Old Dirty Bastard's son come out and do the rap or whatever. But Latto did her thing, you know, Latto was doing her thing, whatever. And then all of a sudden, there was a black screen and there was a silhouette behind the black screen. And you heard the octave go up and you saw like a illusion of glass breaking. And they raised that screen and bitch, it was Mariah Carey. I said, I know that's right. And then Mariah Carey proceeded to sing her song, her fantasy. I said, listen, I was here for this. I was here now, you know, I was here for that. Mariah did what Mariah does, okay? And then she hit them octaves at the end. Bitch, yes. Bitch, yeah, that was one of the best performances of the night. Because Latto I thought Latto was doing a pretty good job doing her thing, you know. You know the girls these days, all they do is give you a good twerk. That's it. She was doing that, you know. But to bring Mariah Carey out, I was here for it. And then at the end, she literally gave Mariah Carey her roses. She literally had a big ass bouquet of white something. I'm sure they're Mariah Carey's favorite flower. It was like a white lily or something like that. I couldn't quite make out what it was. But baby, she was here. And she sounded good. She sounded good and she looked good. She sounded good and she looked good. So, honey, baby, don't do Mariah. Listen, they better, who trying to do Mariah in here? They better not. Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers. Okay, y'all better not do Mariah in here. I love Mariah. Okay. But I thought that was nice. So that was cool. That was cool. Then they came out and they did a tribute to Ballroom. So they had Billy Porter come out, and I thought it was hilarious that the song they were playing was Crystal Waters' Pure Love. I thought that was hilarious. And they had Mother Shannon Balenciaga, Deshaun Watson, Honey Balenciaga, Dominique Jackson. Y'all know how I love me some damn Dominique Jackson. Now y'all know how much I love me some Dominique Jackson. I wanted her to give me a good Vogue, but she didn't. She just gave me a good runway, and I was okay with that. Okay, but I really wanted her to give me a good Vogue, honey. But she wouldn't give it to me. She wouldn't give it to me. We had Sean Ross. There was a few other people who I did not catch their names. I'm sure maybe I'm gonna have to ask my nephew. D. I know he caught everybody. But Deshaun was doing his thing. He was twirling and spinning and dipping and voguing and catwalking and duck walking and all of that. He was giving the ladies the people fits. Shannon Balenciaga was absolutely fucking gorgeous. She was gorgeous. Do you hear me? Right. Mother Dominique said they pay. Listen. I feel like at this point, Mother Dominique is like RuPaul is about doing drag. Like, I'm not doing this for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like her thing is I don't need to prove to nobody on here that I can Vogue. I don't do this for free. I'm going to give you a good face. I'm going to give you a good walk, a good runway. But she looked gorgeous. I thought she looked really nice. But baby, Mother Shannon, bitch. Flawless. Hey, Harold, I'm glad you caught me. Mwah, glad you caught me. You glad I'm recapping? Listen, y'all know sometimes I do this as an upload, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and go live and do an after party. I didn't know they was gonna party until 1925. Like, I didn't know they was gonna party all night. Okay. Then they did a segment on celebrating Black hair, and they were talking about how, in some parts of the country, people are still being punished for their natural hair. They were talking about kids who have been kicked out of school or sent home from school for having natural hair. So I thought that was a great segment for us to talk about celebrating Black hair. Then we got to the Diddy tribute. So there was a lot that happened with this Diddy tribute. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I didn't bring my water over here. I need some water. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. I need to get my water. Like, seriously, I'm really I'm parched. I need them. I wanted Laomi to come out, but Laomi wasn't part of the crew. But y'all know I would have loved to see Laomi come out. Now I need to see her. See who? Shannon Balenciaga. Oh, bitch, listen, she did that. You never knew Dominique Vogue. You thought she just modeled. She's a ballroom legend. She's a ballroom legend. She absolutely knows how to Vogue. She's a ballroom legend. Not to be a negative note, but the Diddy tribute didn't. Listen, we about to get to that. Harold, me and you together. Hold on. Let me get my water, y'all. Oh, Jesus. I'm so. Oh, Lord. I'm stiff, y'all. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Whew, here I come. Whew, sorry. I had to get my water. Usually I leave my water, usually I have my water right here, but baby. Okay. Oh, God. She's legendary runway, not much of a vulgar. Okay, so maybe, okay. But she's definitely ballroom stuff. But she gave it, I mean, she did her thing on the runway. She did it. She did her thing, baby. So the Diddy tribute, it looks like they were doing, they started with Uptown Records. Then they did Bad Boy, and then they ended with Love, because, you know, he got his new record label, Love. We started off with Jodeci. Now, let me say this. Jodeci sounded and looked good. Jodeci sounded good and they look good. That's the best I have seen Jodeci look in a long time. And they sounded good. Because, you know, for a while. But they sounded good. They looked good. And they gave us a little Jodeci. What song did they sing? What song did they sing? I don't remember what song they sang, but they gave us a good one. Then Mary J. Blige came out and she did I'm Going Down. And I'm going to be honest, and I wrote this in my notes. I really wrote this in my notes, y'all. I absolutely wrote this in my notes. I wrote Singing to Casey because at one point she was singing so hard. She meant that thing. Like, it was old Mary, I'm mad at you. I'm a cut. You know what? Where are my notes? I missed that. Hold on. I missed that in my notes. See, I done skipped the whole. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Put a pin in that. Chance the Rapper performed, and that was all right. Mary J. Blige won an award, and I wrote in my notes, it was a songwriter award, something. But I wrote in my notes, Still a Thug, because while they was trying to rush her, and she told them, no, ma'am, you won't rush me. I'm not done yet. And I guess they were like rushing her teleprompter. And she told them, bringing that back. Because she was clearly reading off of a teleprompter, which I didn't understand her reading off of a teleprompter. How you reading off the teleprompter? Did you know you was going to win the award? I don't know. But I said, damn, she's still a thug. How's she bullying the teleprompter people? Anyway. I wrote that in my notes. But I wrote in my notes, y'all, that she is singing to Casey. Because when I tell y'all she was singing that I'm Going Down, like it was 1995, and she meant that thing, like I felt like she was like, Casey just went off the stage, and I got to let him know I still feel some kind of way. This is how I felt. I'm not saying she's still there. I'm not saying she was really singing to that man, but that is how I felt, y'all, in that minute. That was how I felt. I feel like he meant that thing. What's up, Retro? Mwah. What's good, boo? I mean, we're going to get to that, Abby, because when I get to the end of this, I definitely have some things to say. Okay, so after they did the Uptown piece of it, next thing you know, here comes fucking Diddy. And I wrote it in my notes, and I wrote it right here in my notes. I wrote, Diddy can't stay off the stage. Sir, this was a tribute to you, sir. This was your tribute. Why you can't sit in the audience and let these people give you your tribute, regardless of whether I think you should be getting one or not? That ain't the point. We'll get to that in a second. But why you can't sit your ass in the damn seat and let them give you your flowers? Why do you have to freaking perform? I was like, what the fuck? Because at first I said, well, maybe that's not really Diddy, because it was in silhouette at first. So I said, well, maybe that's his son, because his son looks a lot like him. So I said, maybe his son is up there doing the tribute. Like it's Diddy's voice, but it's not really Diddy up there. That's what I was thinking at first. But then the more I looked, I said, no, that's fucking Diddy. Y'all, from that point forward, I feel like I just tuned that shit out, because I was like, you just can't sit down and let somebody, like I said, regardless of whether I think you deserve the flowers, why you can't just let these people have anyway. So he's up on stage and he did somebody, what's the one where it's like the intro to one of his songs. We're gonna shine together because anyway, I don't know the words. Fuck it. Anyway. So then he comes up there, and then Sean comes on stage. Shouts out to Sean, who is now the Prime Minister of Belize, and he changed up the lyrics of his song to represent, to talk about, acknowledge the fact that, you know, he's now the Prime Minister of Belize. He dropped the flag and everything. So shouts out to you, Sean, because, you know, a whole lot of other people didn't show up, but Sean was there, child. Then the Clips came out on stage. Then Lil' Kim came out on stage. Now, Lil' Kim clearly, she missed sound check. Victory. Thank you, King Retro. I couldn't remember the song. I knew it was the intro to one, but that's it. Y'all know that one. Lil' Kim clearly missed sound check because she was only doing one verse of the song and she missed the whole damn verse. She had to do the second verse. I don't know what she was singing. And I wrote next to Lil' Kim's name, botched. Listen, Lil' Kim done got a BBL, and her BBL looked worse than Nicki Minaj. Yeah, she missed the whole verse of All About the Benjamins, and I'm not understanding why. You literally came on stage on the part where it says, "Wanna rumble with the B, huh?" Bzz. Like, I don't know how you missed that. Ma'am, I don't know how you missed that. You missed the whole damn verse. Clearly, you were not at sound check because you missed the whole fucking verse. And her legs her middle section looks horrible. I wrote botched. I just wrote botched. We already know she botched her face. Now she done botched her body because that BBL, the way them legs look, like I said, it looked worse than Nicki Minaj. And we know Nicki Minaj shit look crazy. Then Busta Rhymes came out. And instead of doing Pastor Cavassier, they did something Ciroc something. They made it a Ciroc lyric. I ain't mad at them because Ciroc paying you, Cavassier isn't. So do you. But I always like to see Busta Rhymes, so I was here for that. I even wrote this in my notes. Did anyone do sound check? Because everybody was fucking up. Even Diddy fucked up a couple of times. And I'm like, sir, how you mess up? Like, how did you miss a cue? Kim body made my stomach hurt. Lord, she was so pretty back in the day. The sad thing is she didn't think she was pretty, but she absolutely was pretty. That's it. Thank you, Harold. Pass the Ciroc this way. Thank you, Harold. I appreciate you, boo. Yeah, it was pass the Ciroc this way. And again, I'm not even mad about that. Yes, please put Kimberly on the sick and shut-in list because she needed. Her earpiece probably went off. I heard a couple of performers had issues with it. They did. A couple of people. Listen. I was going to save this for the end, but I'm going to go ahead and put it here so I don't forget to say it. BET, you too old for this shit. Okay? BET, you are too old to be having the same problems that your ass always has. Every year, BET has the same fucking problems. Your teleprompters be messed up. There was a couple of times where the teleprompters messed up, especially with Taraji, where she had to like ad-lib her way through some stuff, and it made her look bad, and it made it look like she wasn't doing a good job hosting, which I don't think she did a great job hosting. But it was bad. You could tell that a couple of people's earpieces went out. What's his name? Devion, Gavanchier. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy that sings "Send Me Your Love." Y'all know him. Your location, and y'all know who I'm talking about. They messed his stuff up. He sounded horrible. He sounded like Omarion. And I felt bad for the baby because I'm like, now I know he can sing. Okay, then it wasn't Khalid. Then I got the wrong person, Harold. I got the wrong person. Giveon. Okay, my bad, y'all. I got them mixed up. Sorry, I got them mixed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, they met, and you could see him fooling with his ear, and I could tell that he was off. I could tell. Why did they use Ciroc? Because Diddy owns part of Ciroc. Because Diddy makes money off of Ciroc. He don't make no money off of Cavassier. He was supposed to change the lyrics. Now, on that one, I'm with him. He's supposed to change the lyrics. Now, when he wrote that song back in the day, he wasn't making no money off of nothing. But now he making money off of Ciroc. I absolutely am not giving no free. Why am I going to give free promotion to Cavassier when I get paid for people to buy Ciroc? Shit. You said he wasn't sabotaged. He always sounds bad. Oh, man. Well, he definitely sounded bad tonight, child. He definitely sounded bad tonight. I even wrote in my notes, old and out of breath, because Diddy ran out of breath a couple of times. Diddy ran out of breath a couple of times. Okay, man, please don't bite your tongue with these names. Y'all know I be messing up the names. I be trying though. I be trying. I don't know these people. Well, I do know these people, but y'all know what I'm saying. Then he did the tribute, the song that they made for Biggie. But instead of it being about Biggie, it was about Kim. And he had the whole teleprompter with videos of Kim. And, you know, it was a tribute to Kim. And he said, Kim, I miss you. You know, I still miss you, Kim. And the whole tribute section of it was to Kim Porter. And at the end, they did show Biggie at the end. But I was like, damn, that was Biggie's song. Faith came out and sang. Faith sounded good. And I felt like at some point in his tribute, they could have mentioned Andre Harrell or something. Now, he did mention Andre Harrell in his speech, but I don't know. I felt like he should have shown, and if they showed it, I missed it. If they showed it, I missed it. But where was Andre Harrell in that part? Like, Andre Harrell, hello? Andre Harrell gave you your first break. I mean, hello, sir? Anyway. So the dancing, the song part is over. So now we have Babyface that comes out to give you your award. So Babyface does his little thing. He tells a story about Diddy and yada, yada, yada. Child, then Kanye West come out there. Or AKA Ye. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't acknowledge Craig Mack either. And Craig Mack passed on. You mess with the names of people you know. So if you get these right, I would be shocked. Girl, do your best to move on, child. So, y'all, put Kanye West at the top of the sick and shut-in list. He ain't never coming off. He's never coming off. He is never coming off the list. Listen, Kanye West had on a leather bomber jacket, some bikes, some gloves. He had a black mask on, black sunglasses. He looked like the fucking Unabomber and a baseball cap. He looked like the Unabomber. Remember the sketch that came out of the Unabomber back in the day? That is exactly who Kanye West looked like. He looked like the Unabomber. He could barely fucking talk because he could barely breathe through that damn mask. He had to keep stop, and you could hear him breathe. It sounded like damn Darth Vader. I said, what the fuck? He was all over the place. Talking about Diddy he looked up to Diddy, and Diddy was his inspiration, and Diddy this and Diddy that. And then he talked about how, he said he was taking a year off. He declared himself legally dead for a year so he could be off the grid. Sir, you ain't went away yet. You're dropping music. You gallivanting with girls that look like Kim. When have you gone off the grid, sir? When have you decided that you were not going to be a part of this world for a year? When did that year start? But he said that Diddy called, and he said, Diddy shouldn't have to call you more than once. And I felt bad that I didn't answer the phone when Diddy called me the first time, because he's done so much for me that if he called, I answer. And everybody else should answer when Diddy called. Diddy ain't calling me. Nah, he ain't have on the water boots. He didn't have on the water boots, child. I turned Kanye out. The Ye we know and love is with the Lord, child. So after he did his 10-minute speech, that I'm sure he really was only supposed to take like 2 to 3 minutes, But who the hell is going to stop Kanye West? So they let him talk for 10 or 15 minutes. Then Diddy comes out there and Diddy gives a damn 30-minute speech. And he even said, listen, don't worry about, he said, I don't want you to go to no commercial. I'll pay for it. It's okay. I'll pay for the commercial time, but we're doing this uninterrupted. For real, Diddy? That's what we doing now? So he did acknowledge, like I said, he acknowledged Andre Harrell once he started speaking. He acknowledged Kim. He acknowledged, he gave a shout out, he talked, again, he said his thank yous or whatever. He said that tonight was about his mother because his mother worked so hard and she worked 3 jobs while he was going on and yada, yada, yada. He talked about that he had been in a dark place for a few years, and so he shouted out the people that helped him through, TD Jakes and some other people that he said were there for him when he needed them. He shouted out Casey. He said she was there for him during this time, during his dark period, that she was there for him, and that he loved her, that it was all love. He said it was all love with him and Cassie. And then he started talking about this dream. And I wrote in my notes, y'all be thinking I'm lying. I wrote in my notes, I wrote Martin Luther King, his dream, because he started talking about his dream was that we all live together in harmony and that we all got money living on the same block and that we all love each other and that we all support. I said, what the fuck is he talking about? They panned over to damn Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin sat down. He had been standing up and he was like, I'm not doing this with Diddy ass. He sat down. I don't blame you, Kirk. I don't blame you, Kirk. Listen, Diddy mama always looked like she a member of the Love and Hip Hop. She always looked like that. Diddy mama hood. Diddy mama is hood, okay? She has always, and Diddy mama was wearing them blonde wigs before people was wearing them blonde wigs, okay? So, yeah, I'm not even playing. Like, he talked forever. And by the end of this, I said, Diddy, you paid for this damn award. Like, you contacted BET and said, it's time for me to win this award. I feel like that's what he did. Like, in that moment, I feel like he paid for this whole thing because they allowed him to just do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Like, his tribute, I'm not even going to exaggerate, y'all. And to put it in the chat if y'all think I'm exaggerating, his tribute had to be about 30 minutes long. From beginning to end, it was about 30 minutes long. Maybe longer. That's why the damn award show act like it didn't want to end. That's why it act like it didn't want to end. None of this was good for my mental health. I watched it on mute. Oh, Lord. So he did give $1 million to Howard University, and he gave $1 million to Deion Sanders and Jackson State University because he said we should be playing for, we should play for ourselves. And I respect that. I respect him giving the money. He's given money to HU before. He's given millions of dollars to HU before. But I respect him giving that money to Deion Sanders and to Jackson State program. I definitely respect that. So I'm here for that, Diddy. Great. Now, I don't want to hear in 6 months that Deion Sanders still waiting on that check, though. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Mm-mm. And again, he talked about how much he misses Kim. Listen, that's why your ass was in a dark place, Diddy. You was in a dark place because Kim passed away, and you realized that you fucked that up. That she really was the love of your life. She really is the person that you wanted to be with, and you wouldn't allow yourself to be there. You wouldn't do right by that woman. You just wouldn't do right by that woman. Okay? The better question is, why hasn't Stevie Wonder gotten a Lifetime Achievement? Okay. I mean, there's just so many people. He said donated. He ain't say pledge, Cindy, because you're right. There is a difference between pledge and donate. All right. So I'm thinking, okay, we had the Lifetime Achievement Award. Diddy performed for 45 minutes. We good, right? We done. No, they were like, oh no, the show's not over. We still have more performances coming up. I said, I know you motherfucking lying. So then we had Chloe perform great. Giveon, Javon, whatever that guy name is, he performed. And so then we had the in memorandum. And I said, I know we not just getting to the in memorandum part. Well, so I said, okay, well, let's see who we gonna, because it always surprises me when we get to the in memorandum part. On any of these award shows, because I always forget about people, and then I'm always like, oh dang, that person passed away, because yeah, you're right, you could take that money and you could pay all the other people that you owe. I saw a thing today on YouTube where they were talking about Tanya Blunt, and it's the title of the title of the video was Tanya Blunt Tragedy from Bad Boy to Homeless. And I said, now that don't make no damn sense. And that's the same day that we giving Diddy this award, but whatever, child, whatever. It's so, Harold, it is so many people that deserve these awards, and that's why I mean, again, the way this thing went down, I'm like, did you pay for this? That's how I feel. I feel like he paid for it. Anyway, so we get to the in memorandum, and BET. What was the first thing up there? Roe versus Wade. Now I get it. I get it. I get it. I get where you were going with that. I understand why you put that in there. But Roe versus Wade not a person. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all. Like, I get it. But Roe versus Wade is not a person. Why Roe versus Wade? It was the very first one, Harold. It was the very first one because I said Roe versus Wade. Y'all want to know who else was a part of BET's in memorandum, in memorial? Shout out, rest in peace. Y'all want to know who else they acknowledged? I'm giving you a dramatic pause. Now, after Taraji P. Henson was preaching Black love all night long, Black love and kings and queens, Kevin motherfucking Samuels. Kevin Samuels. First of all, no disrespect to content creators, because I'm a content creator. And I hope to get to a point where people know who I am, right? That's great. I mean, y'all know, you know what I'm saying. 100,000 subscribers. That's great. But BT, why are we acknowledging, why are you acknowledging Kevin Samuels at all? Abby said, well, he was Black and he dead. Well, it's a whole lot of Black people that's dead. Yes, Kevin Samuels was part of the memorandum. Cindy said the same thing. Well, he Black and he dead, child. The Wicked Witch of the East, child. He is frat, child. I was just like, when his face popped up, I said, and again, y'all, I wrote it in my notes because I didn't want to forget to say it. I said, the fuck? Yeah. That was the BET Awards 2022. What's the face won album of the year? I'm gonna leave the door open, people. Why I can't remember nobody's name tonight. The Bruno Mars people. Why I can't remember their damn name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They won album of the year. It completely contradicted Taraji's whole. It contradicted everything Taraji talked about tonight. Like it really did. For them to acknowledge him, and in my opinion, the dead Silk Sonic. Thank you, Silk Sonic. For them to acknowledge, and I get it. The man died. That's great. That's fine. I don't wish death on anybody, so I'm sorry about that. But I feel like it just this man built his quote unquote empire off of the backs of criticizing, disrespecting Black women. And I'm not understanding why he gets a shout out. Like I'm sorry. Call me crazy. Call me what you want, but I don't understand why he's getting a shout out. I don't understand why we're acknowledging this. Call me crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, Silk Sonic. Not great, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. Like Taraji spent the whole her whole theme tonight was uplifted and honoring the Black woman and Black kings and Black queens. And I said, you got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. But anyway, child, that's what it was, y'all. So that was the 5 hours. That was the 5 hours. If I had to do a best performance of the night, I'm be honest with you. My favorite performance of the night was that young lady I was telling y'all about. Doechii. I liked Doechii's performance. I liked Latto's performance, but that's because Mariah came out. I liked Money Long. I told y'all I liked that presentation. But yeah, that was about that. But anyway, so there's that. It's already been an hour. It's 1:00 in the morning, so I'm gonna leave it there. But if I get a chance to come on here tomorrow, we'll talk about the B2K fighting down to the IG, telling all their business, child. The B2K telling all their business. Okay. I enjoy Latto, Chloe, and Lizzo opening. I have to go back and watch Doechii. That's probably when I left to go get something to eat. Yeah, it was. Go check it out, Harold. I enjoyed the performance. I did like Lizzo's performance. I like Lizzo. I'm a Lizzo fan, so I did like her performance. I didn't like her outfit, but I liked her performance. Yes, the girls are fighting. And then Abby had mentioned something earlier about people being mad about P-Valley. And I also saw something on Scotty's community wall about that too. So we'll talk about it tomorrow we'll talk about it. B2K telling all the business, but none of it admitted. Oh Lord. Xavier, why you I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't even get it out. I'm going to bed, y'all. It's been a long day. I thank y'all for being here, hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. Whew. And I will talk to y'all later. I'm out. Mwah. Peace.